look at us here for another Buff Bunny Black Friday sale. I am so excited, you guys. Literally, Black Friday is right around the corner. I'm filming this Wednesday. Black Friday launches Friday. I'm gonna try to get this up by tonight to give you guys enough time to plan your carts, because on Buff Bunny's website you can plan a wish list out. So that being said, I'm Haley. If you don't know me, what up? So I am so excited to share some of my favorite pieces and just kind of give you some of, you know, the info, the 411, the tea. However, because the entire website, the whole thing, is discounted, I'm not gonna take you through the entire website, but I'm gonna give you the details, show you some of my favorite pieces, and kind of give you everything that you need to know if you're building a cart that like Haley would like, because everyone has their preferences, right? Before we get started, I have to address the elephant in the room. I know you guys are screaming already. This top. So you might be saying, Haley, I know you're exclusive with Buff Bunny, so the top you're wearing must be Buff Bunny, right? That is true. And you go, well, I haven't seen it on the website. That is also true. So if you're local to Houston, you could drive yourself over to Sugarland. I think it's in Missouri City, actually. Go to the Alpha Land Buff Bunny boutique. You can get this now. But for everybody else, unfortunately, this is a little teaser of what's to come in the new year. Can I just say, it makes things look great. I've been wearing it nonstop. I wore it at the Black Friday shoot 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? I think about 2 weeks ago. And I'm just obsessed. It's so good. You guys, this is like made for me. And it comes in other colors, obviously. It comes, ooh, I'll show you. The way that this is a Black Friday thing, and I'm showing you stuff that launches next year, but at least I'm not gonna get in trouble because it's already live on the, yeah. Comes in lipstick red, a Sewell, comes in like a slate, dark blue, black, you know, a pink. I'm not a pink girl, obviously, but what's to come? So exciting. But that being said, we got some really exciting things coming in 2026, so the whole website has to be cleared out, right? We got to get some stock out because we got new stock coming in, which means Black Friday sale. And I've got my notes, and like in my notes by my points, I'm gonna highlight to make sure I cover everything. First things first, this sale launches this upcoming Friday, November 21st at 1 p.m. Central Time. So that is 2 p.m. Eastern, noon Mountain, and 11 a.m. Pacific. I fear we all know this, but let me just spell it out. So 1 p.m. CST, the entire Buff Bunny website is going on sale. The entire website is up to 70% off. But I know you say that, brands say that all the time, and then like everything's 20% off, and then you got one collection from like 5 years ago that's 70% off. No, we're not doing that. So as you know, about 6 months ago, do you guys see Poppy? I just love her. So you guys remember that 6 months ago, Miss Teresa had a Vita collection, and we loved her very much. Every collection before that collection is 70% off, which means stuff from this year is 70% off. Some pieces that are like my favorites that I wear all the time are 70% off. I should probably like shop it myself and stock up, because I'm gonna need some things. You can't sell everything out that I'm gonna want to. I mean, you can, but like, I thought we were friends. I got a text, 1 sec. Oh my God, it's spam. How do these spammers get my freaking number to text? Actually, I do know how, but it pisses me off. You've got the whole website up to 70% off. And if you're saying, listen, as we know, especially in the US, things are going to shit around here. That's a lot of money still. Okay, I'm gonna help you out a little bit more. On top of the 70% off, you can stack my code Haley for an additional 10% off, which means 70 plus 10. We love to see it. Honestly, I'm all about helping you guys. I would be lying if that was completely altruistic. That also really helps me. And I do greatly appreciate it because my niece wants a lot of things for Christmas. So if you could shop my code, you would be helping a little 7-year-old's dreams come true. All I'm saying, take that as you will. I also need to get Poppy a Christmas present. I need to figure out, she's a big like felt little stuffies kind of person, so we're gonna try to figure that out. But my thing is, I don't like getting toys with catnip in it. I feel like it's just weird. Maybe I'm being weird, but I gotta get her a Christmas gift. But more, I think some people are cat animals. You're not my people, but some people aren't cat people. My niece deserves a Christmas, so do with that what you will. Okay, let me mark off these things. So as we know, Black Friday launches Friday, November 21st. It ends December 1st. So you've got more than a week to shop, which should be plenty of time because I'm always adding stuff to my cart. But that being said, they've given you a little bit longer than the olden days where you just had Black Friday, maybe the weekend of Cyber Monday. So this is giving you through Cyber Monday, but you got plenty of time to shop, plenty of goodies to get. Okay, so some of the nitty gritty, we've got black colors that are outside of the pre-Vita. So Vita and on to current, things that are black are gonna be 20% off. And then things from Vita to now that are colors are gonna be 30% off. Now that being said, there are some things that Buff Bunny loves to do, and they love to do random spotlight deals on certain days where things are heavily more discounted. That is also going to be taking effect, but in general, 20% off for black, 30% off for color. On top of that, there are, again, spotlight deals. So there are some leggings and sports bras that are $12, which means we're gonna do a little bit of math, some elementary school math. $12 for a sports bra, $12 for a legging, $24 for your new workout set. All I'm saying, you spent $24 on your trip to Chili's. Which one is gonna help you get to the goals that you want? I say that as I'm going to Chili's on Sunday. I'm seeing Wicked on, by the way, I'm seeing Wicked on Friday, day sale launches. Love to celebrate with Wicked. With my best friend Meg, Friday night. But then I'm also seeing it Sunday, and beforehand on Sunday with my friend Angie, we're gonna go to Chili's beforehand and get the Alphabet and Glinda margaritas to pregame Wicked for Good. My second time seeing it. Honestly, I just think that's just ideal. But that being said, the $24 I'm gonna spend on one of the margaritas could get me a whole new workout set. I would say take your pick, but I actually still would prefer the Chili's Alphabet margarita, but what can we say? There are some new pieces launching. I will show you some of them. Some of them I did not get, I will admit. We only have an allotted amount that we can get, and some of the things that like I don't tend to wear, I didn't want to get because I would not get use out of it, you know, consumerism issues. A lot of new pump covers are launching, and I will say, even though I'm not a pump cover girl anymore, I modeled one of the long sleeve cotton pump covers for the community collection shoot. I was actually like blown away at the quality of that cotton. It was so comfortable and thick, but also soft. I was kind of shook. So a lot of new pump covers are launching. They're great if you wear pump covers. I just tend to not. If I'm gonna throw something on over my sports bra and legging or sports bra and shorts going to the gym, it typically ends up being an oversized sweatshirt. I just prefer that. But I was in my pump cover era a couple years ago. So that being said, there are quite a bit of pump covers launching. I just went looking for my claw clip and I could not find it. But I did find headbands. Here's the deal. I'm not gonna, well, I guess I could just like reclasp it. These are gifts. You got headbands. These are like thinner headbands. They're actually really stretchy and really comfy. I was wearing them the entirety community collection shoot and it did not hurt my head. That being said, I also have a big head, so I think that I am qualified to make that assessment. All of Buff Bunny's hair accessories, that includes headbands, that includes scrunchies, and that includes claw clips, are going to be $3. $3. You can't even get a shitty thing that's gonna break off on Amazon for $3. Actually, maybe you can, but like, these are great quality. So $3 for hair accessories, highly recommend it. $3 plus 10% off with code Haley, less than $3. That's what, $2.70, because 30 cents. Yeah, I think that's right. Listen, I feel like I know basic math, and then sometimes I get myself confused, and then I'm like, I know that. Then I second guess myself. It is what it is. And then just some like FAQs, you can make returns of Buff Bunny, but items that are discounted 25% off or more are final sale. So generally the black stuff is what you can return, but just to throw that out there. I don't think there's gonna be stuff you wanna return because the stuff is so good, but just wanted to say. And then also, I understand this time of year, a lot of expenses, a lot of Christmas gifts. I just bought a bunch of Christmas decorations. I just got new like Christmas plates and bowls, and I ordered Christmas glass straws with a little like thing on the little curvy part. You know the glass straws we all do. So understand there's a lot of expenses going on. You can use Afterpay or something called Sezzle, which I've never heard of before. Like I know Klarna and Afterpay, not Klarna, but Afterpay and Sezzle, interest free. So you don't have to put everything out now. You can kind of make payments as you go if you use that. So now I want to show you some of the pieces that I really like. I'm gonna take you with me. This is now transitioning into a vlog. This is my activewear closet. We love her very much. I'm just gonna pull out some pieces that I really like. Oh, I'm also wearing the plush fleece. It is very thick. I do live in Chicago, so winter here is not for the faint of heart. These would be very good to wear outside in the winter, but I will say inside they're really thick and I do kind of get hot, so I think they're more of like a errands pant than a lounge pant for me, but I also am never cold really. Like I always run hot, so if you run cold, you would like them. So my number one pick is always going to be this color. I believe is Shadowberry. I could be lying. You guys, I'm sorry, I still don't know my stuff. But these are the Legacy leggings. When I'm wearing a legging from Buff Bunny, it's these. I love them. Legacy leggings are their new brief fabric, and it's like their staple. And it has like this really cute, as we all know, 3 arch. I find it adorable. I have it in so many colors. I love this. I feel like these are a staple. I just always wear them, and I think everybody with Buff Bunny in general has a pair of Legacy leggings, but there's a ton of Legacy colors that you can get on sale. So that is always a number one buy. On top of that, a number one buy is the Legacy shorts. Same little 3 detail, but in a short version in the new brief fabric. But generally, when you see me in shorts, it is the Legacy shorts. It also could be the Rosa shorts. I actually fear these maybe. No, these are the Legacy shorts. Yeah, these are Legacy shorts. Both are Newbury. I'm a Newbury girl if you can't tell, though this is new Passionate for the new year. I'm gonna shift to this. This is my kind of thing. But like, I'm a Legacy girly. So it also comes in bright colors. We love to see it. You see the 3 strands. It is so good. This is the shade Grape Juice. I know you're about to go, Haley, you don't like color. And if you do, it's not gonna be a pink or a purple. I understand that. This has always, for whatever reason, been the exception. I wear these all the time. And I have it in the matching bra, which I believe is the Rosa bra. I don't know why, I wear this all the time. And I say I don't know why because I'm not a big pink or purple girl. I just really love the way these fit and look. Okay. Now colors Haley does like. Red. Always gonna be red. You can get it in this gorgeous little gingham. This also comes in a pink gingham. Obviously, I'm not getting the pink gingham, even though everyone was wearing it at the shoot and they looked so good. It's just not for me. I got the red gingham. I also have, this is the Rosa short. So the Legacy shorts that I get are 6 inches. The Rosa short is 5. Depends on your preference. I'm also very tall, so I kind of need more of an inseam. These are the Rosa shorts. It is also the Legacy, but if you can see, it doesn't have the 3 strands. It just has the 1. Again, I guess it depends on personal preference, but those things are so minimal that I don't really think it matters. We also have the brand new from Lift Like a Lady, the Ivy Dahlia Legacy, Micro Legacy. I really love this pattern, and I'm not a patterns girl. This I wear all the time, and again, I don't know what it is. I feel like Buff Bunny just creates something every now and then that I'm like, this goes against everything that I generally like, but I'm obsessed with it. That is also this. One of my favorite colors that Buff Bunny's ever made is Lucky Charm. I have these in the Rosa shorts. This is from the Story of a Motherhood collection. So are the reds and the gingham. This is the collection I wear the most, I would say. I am obsessed with it. I think the Lucky Charm is just so beautiful. I love green, I love blue, and I love red if I'm gonna do color. And obviously, like, I love the browns. So again, I've only been showing you the Newbury. This is still Newbury Legacy short, but they also have the aggressive scrunch in the butter fabric, which I do also really love. And mind you, it says aggressive scrunch. It's not aggressive. It looks somewhat aggressive. Is this aggressive scrunch? No, this isn't. What is this? I lied, 1 sec. It is still butter though. I don't know what that was. That is kind of wild. So different color, but also love the color. I love a maroon. I love a wine shade. So it looks like a very, I'll show you. It looks like quite aggressive scrunch, right? All it is gonna separate. You're not gonna see the scrunch when you're wearing it. which no one likes. I mean, I guess a few people do. No one likes that. You just want separate, not a unibutt. This does just that. So it says aggressive, it's not aggressive, but it does separate your cheeks, which is kind of the point, right? There are a handful of Buff Bunny bras that are just like worth it as a girl with a larger natural chest. Some of these pieces that a lot of people promote, like it barely covers my areola, so I'm not gonna recommend it to you. However, if you have a smaller chest, I'll just like point it out, but like I don't wear it, right? This has a tag on it, mainly because I accidentally bought 2 of them. So this is, I haven't, but the Bloom sports bra, it is literally so juicy. I love it. And it's like long lined, but you could also, and what I tend to do is I roll this kind of up so it ends up tucking right under. It is literally so good. The back is like the V, but then you have the 2, it's so good. I am obsessed. I really love the Bloom bra. I also have the Bloom bra in red. I mentioned before, I believe this is the Rosa bra. I do really, 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 really like her, but it is a little bit more coverage, I will say. So if you like that, I would say this is not like a dainty little itty bitty titty bra. Gosh, I don't remember this tank, what it's called, you guys. I feel like the worst Buff Bunny influencer ever. I really love these tanks. I feel like it's a butter tank. I think it's the butter square neck tank. I'm gonna go with it. I love them. I love a square neck. I think square neck looks the best on a rack. We love this. I wear it a lot. Now, when I said that I'm gonna become a runner that starts in the new year, I do have this from the Story from Motherhood collection. For me, I think anything that's high neck, and you can always size down for like more compression, is a running bra for me. I'm excited to try this on my very first run on February 2nd. Okay, my number 1 bra from Buff Bunny is the Revolution sports bra. It has, again, a square neckline. It is so beautiful. It has a cute strappy back, but it's not like too in your face. And honestly, I know we're kind of a little bit over the Lulu Energy bra back. This is like a take on it that actually is still so cute and relevant. It is a little bit of a longer line, which I love. I love. You guys, I got a chest. I kind of need the longer line for coverage. I have this in so many colors. I wear it all the time. This one is from Lift Like a Lady. It is so good. So they've done like 17 different revamps on this. This is like for smaller chests now. One launch, it worked for a larger chest. They were making a lot of changes. This is the Plunge Seamless Sports Bra. And I really, really like it and the pieces that work for me, but now I feel like they have widened it and kind of reduced the size of the triangle. So I would say this is for smaller chested people, but it is really cute and dainty. Okay, here's the deal. I know I said my number 1 sports bra, but I'm saying Revolution is number 1 sports bra based on the fact that that is always coming back. This was one collection, but this is actually my number 1 sports bra from Buff Bunny. You see me in it a lot on Instagram. I have it in multiple colors. I love it. You guys, it is a double layer sports bra and it's 2 full layers. And it's like a dainty little sports bra for a larger chest that you're not pulling out the top or bottom. It's so cute and I beg design to always bring it back. I'm trying, you guys. So, love the double dip butter sports bra. This is again in just like a really stretchy, comfy fabric. This always comes back too. I really, really like her. Another Bloom sports bra. I really love her. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The matching Lucky Charm bra. This is the Ivy Wrap bra. This is my first time trying it with the Story of Her Motherhood collection, and I fear I'm obsessed. So every time it comes up, I will be getting it again. It is so cute. It's the perfect amount of coverage for me. It is a little wrap, and then in the back, it's not the full back that's strappy. It's just the middle part of your back in between your scaps. I love her. Another Revolution halter bra. You guys, you know my favorites. I fear that this is not new. This came out with Miracle Seamless, and I will say I just did not personally like her, you guys. I don't think that I really love seamless, actually in general. I would tolerate a seamless bra more than seamless bottoms right now, but seamless just isn't for me. If you love seamless, I will say this is for you. This is the Wonder Seamless Sports Bra. There's a few seamless bras at Buff Bunny. If you like seamless, it's for you. Now these are just new colors of what I've told you that I really like. We've got the Revolution, the Story. I love her. I will say this is my least worn color because I'm not a pink girl. I'm trying. The Revolution, the double dip sports bra. And then the butter square neck tank. Guys, I'm falling apart. Okay, here's one thing I want to mention. There are obviously a lot of pieces of Buff Bunny that I did not mention. It's because I don't really wear them and I don't really gravitate towards them, and I don't want to just share things that I hate. Dislike, hate, whatever. I'm I'm just sharing the things that I like. I will say, this sports bra, they've been, again, making a lot of changes to it. This is my only caveat. I really like the curved sports bra. However, I pop out the bottom of it. It needs to be longer, and that's just for somebody like me with a natural larger chest. If you have a smaller chest, you would eat this up. It is so cute. It caps your delts so beautifully. It has the cutest little curve up. I love this. I wish it worked for me. It just doesn't. Oh, BT dubs, you guys. Buff Bunny also has gym bags, if you don't know. I say that as I don't really use them often. I'm really particular about the gym bags that I use, and I've been using the same one since 2019. That's not gonna change. However, you got a really cute little duffel bag. It comes in other colors. Yes, mine are embroidered with my name because I got them in Houston. And then you got the everyday backpack. I want to just say about this everyday backpack, this is so perfect if you are a student or you go to an office, because this very bottom, I actually think something's in it and I never grabbed it, and that's gonna be really awkward when I open it, but yeah, okay. Oops, oh, it's just the duster bag. This bottom that you can put is insulated, so you can put food and meal prep in here and it can stay chilled, which is really great if you're on the go but you're still wanting to eat healthy. And like, let's be real, there's not good grab and go healthy spots. We're trying in this world, but not enough. And like, you can only do sweet green so much, because like sweet green is like a very sweet green taste. It's not really like you're going to get a salad that you can get anywhere. Like, it's a sweet green and you get tired of sweet green. I get it. Now we're continuing on. You see in these things, there is more Buff Bunny. I'm not taking through it, you guys. I love you. I fear not that much. Okay, trying to figure out what else. I think that I've shown you a lot of the things that I wear the most, because those are the things in my thing that I'm like grabbing. I do have some things. Oh, I lied. There is more to show. My new order. Oh, I never freaking showed you guys like my #1 little piece. Oh, God, I'm the worst. So I keep it in my other closet. That's why. The Halo tees are so good. I'm gonna mention another brand. If you are a fan of Honor Active and the Soft Mellow, I have that, and I have these, and I like Buff Bunny's better. I think Buff Bunny's are stretchier. They are softer, in my opinion. The other ones feel a little bit thicker. They are launching long sleeve baby tees, full length tees, and hip length. So 3 different lengths depending on your preference. I like the baby tees because my hips jut out. I like a smaller waist to hip. So anything is gonna ride up to a baby tee on me. But they're launching them in white. That was the long sleeve one. It is also being launched in short sleeve, and then it's launching in black as well, which it's a staple. I feel like the white and black you kind of just need, you know what I mean? So I got the black long sleeve because this is gonna be so clutch this winter. So also, I'm mentioning pieces from previous collections that are currently in the wash. Sorry. All of the Buff Bunny sweats, like, I geek out over. So I grabbed a new pair of the Threads crossover, which launched with Lift Like a Lady, which a couple videos back I did a review on, so if you want to watch them, great. Here's the key takeaways. They are oversized enough. It has a cross waistband, but it's not overly showing your belly button in my opinion. And I'm 5'10". They come in multiple lengths and they are long enough. They don't become high waters. You gotta be careful in the dryer though. I really love these. I grabbed another color, and I know, Haley, they're pink. Yes, they are. They're just so good that I needed another color of them. It also comes in the zip jacket. And then I just wore these actually for the first time. Scrunchie, headband, $3. I just wore these in the heather gray for the first time on Monday to the gym. You guys, so freaking good. I also got it in this baby yellow. It's the Dream Heather double front zip. So it doesn't fully open at the front. So you've got zippers from the top. Oh God, this is about to embarrass me. And then you got zippers from the bottom. So it opens like this in the front. What I'm gonna do is try to put it on and show real fast. This combo, it's too good. So you've got 2 zippers here, right? There we go. It goes down and it goes up. I just zipped my hair into it. Oh my God. There we go. Careful if you're gonna do that. It fully goes up into a turtleneck. I tend to roll mine out. I think this is just so dainty and cute. It is longer, it has thumb holes. I wore this all in the gray all Monday and I was obsessed. It hits right at the baby tee length. And if you wanna make it a little bit cuter, you kind of do it like this. You can zip it up and just have the bottom. It really is customizable, which I love. But I will say, because of that. These don't fully open, so you couldn't wear it open, which I will say, do I wish that it had that? Yeah, I actually do. But she is so cute. Okay, so I feel like I've shown just about everything aside from the cloud threads sweat. All of the cloud sweats I eat down. I love all the sets. The things that launched in the community collection and the things that launched in Lift Like a Lady, phenomenal. Highly recommend. I wore them in Houston, they're in the wash. So I really love this Black Friday. I feel like there are so many pieces and like so many savings and so many deals, which we're obsessed with, we love. I don't really think there's anything else to say. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, or you can message me on Instagram. It's haley_jordan_fit. I'll have it linked in the description box. I will help with any sizing tips, any advice, anything like that. Also, I share my weight loss journey and my fitness journey and my mental health and grief journey over on Instagram. Also on TikTok, which is the same username, but I feel like a little bit more on Instagram. So would love if you joined. We appreciate you. I say we because Poppy just came down here. And I feel like that's everything. So I really appreciate everything that you guys do for us and watching this video. And code Haley on top of the sale saves you 10%. Also supports me. Appreciate you if you use it. If not, I still appreciate you, but maybe like 1% less. That's a joke, kind of. I will chat with you guys next time. Happy shopping.